Hello everyone and welcome back to Ace Attorney. Today we're going to be investigating for the final time for this chapter. I'm pretty sure it's the final time. But yeah, so in the last video at the end, we were like, you know what? Actually, old guy, crazy old guy, he did it. And now he's apparently like run off. But I've been thinking since I last recorded and I'm like, was it really him? Like, are they gonna reveal that it was him right now? Like, what's the entire last trial gonna be if it was him? Maybe it was him and there's someone else involved? I don't know. I'm still wondering about, I keep bringing it up. I swear to God, there was some other dude in the picture when this chapter first started that was in this coat. Now that I think about it, maybe it was just Von Karma. I don't know. I'm not letting my guard down yet. I'm wondering if maybe there was, in fact, someone else involved other than old guy. Because I don't know, I find it kind of crazy that they would reveal that it was old guy so soon. I don't know, I could be totally off base. Also, at the end of the last video, Edgeworth mentioned having dreams about committing murder. Don't know what that's about. Don't know if that's real. Let's find out. Well, I don't know if I am gonna find out. Like, I hope he actually went into detail about it. We'll find out.
What was Mr. Edgeworth talking about?
Okay, I guess that he didn't tell us. Memory of a crime that I committed. A memory of murder.
Do you really think Mr. Edgeworth killed?
I mean, I don't. But, I don't know. Maybe it's PTSD, like messing with his mind or something. But I love that he just said that and then didn't elaborate. Like, how did that conversation end? He's like, oh, I'm done talking now, goodbye. I don't believe it, not Edgeworth. Some painful memory has been troubling him recently. But he'd never take someone's life. Never.
Nick.
Oh, hello, Larry. Welcome. You just love bursting into places lately, don't ya? Yo, how's everyone doing? What do you think of my performance today? You were great, Larry. You literally saved us. So, thank you. I had him swooning in the aisles, huh, Maya? I don't know about that.
Swooning? Me? Oh, yes, I do remember feeling faint.
Right on. Tell me the truth. It was like love at first sight, right? Right, Nick? Huh? Me? Well, maybe my heart skipped a beat or two. I think I could do better than that. Come on, I saved Edgeworth in there, dude. Edgy. You guys should be bowing before me. Yeah, bow before your hero. Oh, all hail Larry. Today's trial. Larry, you really helped out in today's trial.
You did. If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth would have been found guilty.
Okay, but seriously, Nick, that boat shop caretaker guy is pretty suspicious. He is. I think he's involved somehow, but again, I have my suspicions, but he's not the only one. But Edgy ain't off the hook yet.
We just spoil the mood, Larry.
Hey, I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, you know? But from where I was sitting, Edgy seemed pretty edgy. I mean, can you really know he's telling the truth about that night? He's Edgeworth, of course he is.
Nick?
I don't know. But what I do know is I'm going to believe in you two until the end. Us two?
Edgeworth and who else? You mean me, right?
No, he means me. Right, Nick? Yeah, who's the other one? Yeah, you, Larry.
Not me? But why you, Larry?
Huh? Because he was there, you know? He's believing in the two that were at the scene, you know? You weren't there, Maya. Actually, yeah, why me, Nick?
Humph, enough with this silent treatment.
Anyways, Edgeworth.
Nick, why do you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? I mean, he's changed recently, true. But when we first met him, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think?
You didn't know him back then. We have a history. Back when he wanted to become a defense attorney.
Wait, Was that when you two were classmates?
Yes, in grade school. They saved me, Miles and Larry. They saved me and I'll never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know?
What? Hey, Larry, what's he talking about?
Huh? Sorry, I kind of forgot. Oh, Larry.
Okay, Nick, out with it. I'm going to hear this story today, and that's final. Stop being so vague.
Okay. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there. It was the very end of the 3rd grade. I was on trial. A class trial. It was Danganronpa. I was in Danganronpa.
Class trial?
Class trial. You remember, Larry. Spring, end of 3rd grade. A kid in our class got his lunch money stolen.
Lunch money?
Our school was really small. Every month, kids would bring in an envelope with money for lunch from home.
Huh, I see.
Anyway, this kid's envelope disappeared, with $38 inside. Oh yeah, now that you mention it, I do remember that. I can see why you'd forget, though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I'd skipped PE that day. I was the only one not in the class.
So, they thought you did it?
Yeah, the kids in class said I should be put on trial.
Trial?
Surprised 3rd graders really, even understood that concept. Just thinking about my sister when she was in 3rd grade, no, there's no way she would have been like, put them on trial! So the next day we held a classroom trial with me as the defendant. I didn't do it. I still have a deep voice, don't mind me. Guilty! He did it! Guilty! Give the money back! You're such a meanie! No one play with him! Just admit you did it! You can't hide the truth! Tell us the truth! We're not gonna play with you anymore! Yeah! No! Something! You shouldn't be allowed on the relay race! Give me back my 50 cents I loaned you! Now, Phoenix, you know you shouldn't steal people's money. It's not right. In the end, even the teacher thought I'd done it. Go over and apologize, Phoenix. I didn't know what was happening. I was so sad. I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me like I'd done it. I tried to apologize. I went to where the boy whose money had been stolen was sitting. That's when it happened. Objection! I'm guessing this is Edgeworth. He shouldn't have to apologize. This is me with a higher pitched, terrible accent. The only thing that belongs in a trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. You should all be ashamed. Amateurs. Miles? Aw, look at little baby Edgeworth. Aw. It wasn't you who stole my money, was it? Oh, he was the one with the stolen money, huh? No. Then you shouldn't apologize. Everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof. What? I said it like poof. That is why, Your Honor, the boy is innocent. But Miles, it was your money that was stolen.
Yeah, he did it. He's the one. We don't need proof. Make him say he's sorry.
Why don't you all just shut up? Oh, hey, it's Larry. This is always how it is. Everybody ganging up and picking up on one person. Just think how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it. Very well. I will replace the money myself. This class trial is over. I wonder who really did it. That's how it happened. After that, the 3 of us were the best of friends.
Wow, I had no idea.
Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot. Nice to see it had the same emotional impact on you, Larry. That's when I learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone without a friend in the world.
You did a good thing, Larry.
Well, yeah. I was just lucky that I took the day off from school. If I'd been there, they would have thought I'd done it. So I took it kind of personally, see? When something smells, it's usually the butts. Anyways, after the trial. Anyway, Edgeworth and I talked after that class trial. That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. I remember his eyes would shine when he talked about his father.
I'm going to become a defense attorney, just like my father. A famous defense attorney.
Then a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school.
The DL6 incident.
Right. I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had to do with his father's death.
That's so sad.
It was several years later when I heard Edgeworth's name again. There was an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something like, Dark Suspicions of a Demon Attorney. Boom, and then there he is. Oh, hello, sir. Anyway, fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts. Yeah. Oh, listen. I'm keep my mouth shut. You know what I'm thinking. Anyways. The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. But why? What happened? I mean, that's not the Edgy I used to know at all. That's what I thought too. I tried to get in touch with him. I don't know how many times. He never replied.
I guess he didn't want to see his old friends.
I couldn't just drop it though. I wanted to meet him to learn why he had become who he became. That's what I decided.
Wait, you don't mean... That's why? That's why you became a defense attorney? To meet Edgeworth?
I'd become a defense attorney to meet Edgeworth too, come on. If I was a defense attorney, I knew he'd have to meet me whether he wanted to or not. In court. Edgeworth believed in me, and I believe in him. He's in pain, and no one's on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who can help him. Whoa, Nick. So, is that why you helped me out before for free? Yes. I helped you because I believed in you. Except I don't remember saying I'd do it for free. Aw, man, I never got paid. Aw, Nick.
Nick, we have to save Mr. Edgeworth. It's the last thing we do, okay?
Right. It very well may be.
First, there's that rental boat shop caretaker. We need to find out who or what he is.
I'd settle for who. I think I know what he is. He's a human, and a weird one at that. I guess I can clean out some of this evidence I no longer need. Okay, let's go.
Well, what?
Evidence did I get rid of? I don't even know. I don't know what I got rid of. Okay. Bye, Larry. Let's go to Gourd Lake.
Hey, pal. Long time no see. Oh, Detective Gumshoe. Close one today, eh? I got so worked up, I snapped my tie in half.
Sorry about that. How do you snap a tie in half? Maybe you were pulling on it.
No prob, pal. Thanks to you, we now know who really did it.
See, we're so confident this early on, like, we still have a whole nother trial yet. Which is why I'm like, did he really do it? Is there someone else yet?
You mean the boat shop caretaker? Look, I'll make you a promise. I'll have that scoundrel in my custody by trial time tomorrow. Come what may. It's my duty to you as a police officer. Now, I'm off to catch me a criminal.
Okay, bye.
Detective Gumshoe sure is active today. Oh, one other thing. Eek! No one can go into the woods today.
The woods? Where Lotta was camping?
The woods are off limits to camping, and apparently the park ranger found out. He got pretty mad. No one can go in for a while.
Or is this because you don't want to show me the art of that scene without Lotta's camping gear there? Is that what it really is? You didn't want to remove her truck for that background?
I guess Lotta's in a lot of trouble.
Anyway, I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Okay, bye. For real this time. Let's go. Well, I was gonna go to the shack, but I'm going here first, apparently. Huh? The steel eyesore is missing. Oh yeah, forgot about that.
Eyesore?
Looks Looks like the hot dog stand is closed too.
I guess Larry's too busy worrying about Mr. Edgeworth to show up for work.
I suppose so. Okay, let's go to the boat rental shop.
That old caretaker got away.
Yep.
I never imagined he might be the real murderer.
Hello? I know that clearing of the throat anywhere. I do. Oh, you! What are you doing here?
Hello. What might you be doing here? Out for a walk, the days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon, you see.
Mr. Grossberg! This is no time for idle reminiscing. Mr. Edgeworth's trial ends tomorrow.
That is true, yes. But from what I saw of today's trial, Edgeworth should be fine, right?
Well, I'm not so sure about that.
Oh, what do you mean by that?
Well, I'm not sure.
If you find anything out, come by my office at once. I may be able to offer you some assistance.
Thanks. Bye.
What do you think Mr. Grossberg was doing here anyway?
Who knows? I don't know. I've never seen him outside that... Oh, I can go in here. I'm breaking in your shack.
Nobody's home.
Hello, hello. Squawk.
Hey, it's Polly. I wonder where your owner's gone, Polly.
Do you know?
Hello, hello, Squawk. I can't believe he'd run off and leave his poor parrot to fend for herself.
Hello, hello. Squawk. Well, maybe I should look it, said Parrot.
Maybe I should take care of Polly, Nick.
You probably shouldn't just kidnap her. The police know about her anyway. I'm sure they'll do something.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Polly. He says I can't take you.
Right, now the bird's going to hate me. What about this safe? We learned the code, didn't we?
That reminds me, Nick. Polly here knows the number to the safe, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Polly, what's the number to the safe?
1228. Squawk.
Let's open it, Nick. Come on.
I'm sure there isn't any money in there.
Aw. But hey, he keeps it locked, right? So there must be something of value in there.
I'm not so sure.
Okay, Nick, let's see what's in there.
I guess there might be a clue or two. The only thing in here is a letter.
A letter? Aw, boring.
There's no name or signature on this thing. It's handwritten in very precise, clear letters. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Oh. Okay, well, There's totally another person involved in this. He has the letter. Who wrote it? I don't think it's him. Edgeworth?
Nick, why would Mr. Edgeworth's name be on here?
How should I know? I'm going to read the whole thing. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. It also says, this is your last chance. Oh, there is someone else involved. If old guy did do the shooting, who sent him this in the first place? Now is the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. Oh. The rest of the letter goes on to describe the murder plot in detail. How to kill Robert Hammond and frame Edgeworth. Someone. Ooh. Okay, here's my thought. Old guy, he was the other one in the elevator. He didn't kill Edgeworth's dad. Someone else did. And everyone thought it was him, and that ruined his life, so he considers, like, Edgeworth and his dad the two that ruined his life, maybe? I don't know. Calling Edgeworth out to the lake, getting on the boat, firing twice. This is exactly what I figured out today in court. Oh, I read that in my normal voice. I thought that was still the letter. Whoops. It's all here, in perfect detail.
What do you think it means, Nick?
I don't know, but it looks like these are instructions for that caretaker. When he killed Robert Hammond and called out Edgeworth, he was following instructions. From who? That's the question. There is someone else involved. Oh, I'm so smart. I mean, it took me like a week in between the last time recording for me to figure it out that I think someone else was involved, because why would we learn who did it this quickly? But I'm still smart.
But who could have written that letter? And what does it mean to get revenge on Miles Edgeworth?
Look, I don't know, okay? But one thing's for certain. This is an amazing clue. Get revenge on Miles Edgeworth. This note details the murder and setup. Okay, well... anything else with this? There's nothing left in the safe.
I wonder why the caretaker didn't take the letter with him.
He left in a hurry, right? I don't think he even came back here after the trial. Maybe... Maybe I should go show it to Edgeworth? I always forget to show things to people. I'm gonna take a gamble and try it for once. Edgeworth, here first.
Sometimes it's a little confusing trying to navigate around.
Here. And then detention center. Hello, Edgeworth. You look as grim as always.
Mr. Edgeworth, I heard the story about the class trial.
Class trial? What do you mean? Watch him not remember either.
You don't remember?
That's right. He did say, like, I helped you at one point. What are you talking about? No, I don't.
Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it? In 3rd grade?
Lunch money? Oh, you're right. Yeah, I seem to remember something like that.
Nick, I think you're the only one who really remembers. This is really embarrassing for you. I'm so sorry.
Well, it probably only really mattered to me anyway. It's fine.
Mr. Edgeworth, didn't you know? That trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney.
Ridiculous. Gee, thanks. That said, it does sound like the kind of thing you'd do. Haven't changed a bit, have you, Wright? So simple to a fault, even. Well, maybe, yeah, but I think you changed too much, Edgeworth. Perhaps. I came here to show you this letter. Edgeworth, see this letter? This came out of the safe in the shack where that boat rental caretaker lives. I see. I'm angry now, grr. Revenge? On me?
Who is that old guy anyway?
If it's related to DL6, it's crazy to get revenge on someone who was a literal child at the time, whose father got murdered. I don't know. Could he be an innocent defendant you got declared guilty or something? Nice, right? I don't remember that old man. Not at all.
So, he was following this letter then?
Which means there is someone else behind it. Now is the time to get revenge on the 2 men who ruined your life. 2 men. Meeting myself and Robert Hammond. Robert... Okay, no, so you mean Robert Hammond and not Edgeworth's dad. Robert Hammond was the one who got him off? Why revenge on Robert Hammond?
It also says this is your last chance.
Last chance? Wait, maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations on the DL6 incident? Wait, that older man.
What is it? Do you know who he is?
Yogi. Could he be Yogi? Is that the elevator guy's name?
Yogi?
The suspect in the DL6 incident, the one who was found innocent. That's what I've been saying this whole time. Let's talk about it. We'll get there eventually. Anyways, why prosecute? Let's go back this way for some reason. You know, we're gonna divert the conversation. Hey, Edgeworth, why did you become a prosecutor anyway? You used to look up to your dad. You said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right?
I couldn't let myself deny reality like you.
What do you mean?
My father was taken from me, and you want me to defend criminals. I'm sorry, Wright, but I'm not that good of a person.
You know what? He's got a point. That's valid. That is... I totally get where you're coming from. If someone murdered my dad in front of me, I don't think I would really want to defend criminals either.
One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right? Yes, the man trapped in the elevator with my father. His name was Yanni Yogi.
Yep.
He had to be the shooter, any way you look at it. Yet he was found innocent. The defense attorney got him off the hook.
That would be Robert Hammond. Unless it wasn't him. But why would he say that Robert Hammond ruined his life if he got him off?
On that day, 15 years ago. The three of us were trapped in that elevator for 5 hours. When we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation. I lost all memory of the murder.
Okay. Someone else did it. Someone else did do it, didn't they? If he doesn't even remember it. Lost your memory?
Even now, I can't recall what happened in that elevator. It was the crux of Yogi's attorney's argument in court. He claimed Yanni Yogi had been not of sound mind due to the oxygen deprivation. Yogi was released due to a lack of evidence. Innocent. That's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys.
Prosecutor Von Karma, why? Why? He was apparently your mentor, and he's just being so awful. Why does he want... I mean, I guess because he's so, like, he never loses. But it's still crazy he took on this case and was, like, trying to get you prosecuted. What's your relationship with Von Karma?
He's my teacher, and a man who deserves respect.
See, Edgeworth, I love you, but I can't give him respect. I don't like him.
I learned everything I knew of courtroom teachings from him. So, he's like my sister was to you, Nick. He's a perfectionist in all things. In court, in his personal life. He's obsessed with doing everything perfectly. Perfectly, huh? In all the cases he has taken on, none were left unsolved. And not one suspect was declared innocent, ever. But that's... I know. It's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent. However, it is impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. All Von Karma does is his job to find the suspect guilty. Perfectly. In any case, it's nigh well possible to find a weakness in him. Should a weakness appear, he would do everything in his power to make it go away.
Edgeworth, if what you're saying is true, you're headed for a guilty sentence tomorrow.
He's right! Now's no time to praise the enemy, Edgeworth. It's a strange situation in which I find myself, I'll admit.
No kidding. Anyways, Yanni Yogi.
Yanni Yogi was a court bailiff at the time. We just happened to be in the elevator together 15 years ago.
And then there was an earthquake.
The quake was incredibly strong. Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were there for so long, it felt like forever. The air thinned and darkness closed in on us in that little box. We became unsettled.
Help! I can't breathe! Quiet! I said quiet! You're not making this any easier! I wanna get out! Help! Get us out! Don't shout! You'll just use up more oxygen.
That's all I remember. When I came to, I was in a hospital bed, staring up at the ceiling. In court, Yanni Yogi's mental condition was called into question. The claimed the oxygen deprivation and stress had caused temporary insanity. In the end, the claim passed the court and Yogi was found innocent. Huh, but isn't that strange? This letter tells him to get revenge on Edgeworth. Why do you want to take revenge on you?
Right. Yeah? Do you think you murdered your dad, maybe?
There's something that's been troubling me these last few days. I didn't know whether or not I should tell you.
You mean the nightmare?
It's a nightmare I've had. Memory of a crime that I committed.
Crime you committed?
Memory of a murder. I think the time has come to tell all.
Tell me about this nightmare, edgy boy.
For the last 15 years, I've had the same dream almost every night.
Every night? Oh, poor Edgeworth.
I wake up in a fearful sweat every time. What kind of dream? It's a dream about my father's killing in the dark.
Help, I can't breathe. Quiet, I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. I want to get out. Help, get us out. Don't shout. You'll just use up more oxygen. I can't breathe. You're using up my air. But what? Stop breathing my air. I'll stop you. Ah, what? What are you? Stop breathing my air.
No, Father. He's attacking Father. Then I see the pistol lying by my feet. I don't know if it was evidence from that day in the court, or the bailiffs. Or days I pick up the pistol. Get away. Get away from Father.
Bang. Wang. So he thinks he did it. But in the flash of that picture, it looked like he was throwing it. It didn't even look like it was in his hand.
And with that scream, I wake. It's a bone-chilling scream. A scream that has rung in my ears for the past 15 years. But that's just a dream, right? Right?
I don't think you did it. I think someone else did it other than that guy, but I don't think it was you, Edgeworth.
That thought is the only thing that has kept me sane for the last 15 years. But what if I'm wrong? What if it's real? They say that sometimes people shut out memories in self-defense. Maybe it was I who killed my father. What? If you think about it that way, this letter makes sense. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Think about it. Yogi was really innocent. That's why he wanted revenge against me.
Wait, Edgeworth, you mean...
It was me. I was the true criminal of DL6. I shot my father.
This is bad.
What are we going to do, Nick? What can we do?
I don't think it was you, Edgeworth. I still don't. I don't know. I don't think there is anything we can do, like it or not. If there's someone else who knows a lot about the DL6 incident, maybe. There sure is.
There is, Nick. There is someone else who knows about DL6.
And that is Grossberg. Hello. Mr. Grossberg.
Ah, hello there. What's wrong? You look troubled.
No kidding. I can't believe you're not.
Am I? Just calm down and tell me what's happened, hmm?
It's Mr. Edgeworth. He,
I see. So Edgeworth dreamt he shot his own father.
It's only a dream. Only a dream.
I wonder.
What?
If that's the case, then why do you two look so troubled, hmm?
Well,
Also consider this. Yogi quite certainly holds a deep grudge against Miles Edgeworth. So deep he'd want to frame him for murder. This leads me to surmise that Mr. Edgeworth's dream was not a dream. It was real. As you imagined.
That literally looked like he's throwing the gun.
Miles Edgeworth threw the pistol to save his father. Pistol fired, and the deed was done.
That is such a small, slim chance of that happening though, but that's crazy. That it would fire like in the air right at him? I don't believe it. I don't. Someone else did it. There was a bang from someone else.
No! I don't believe it!
Yogi was suspected of murder, and his career as a bailiff was irrevocably wrecked. Thus, he sought revenge on Miles Edgeworth. This was his last chance, of course, with the statute of limitations so close.
Well, Maybe he thinks it was Edgeworth, but it was actually someone else. What do you know about Edgeworth's father?
He was defense attorney without a peer. It sounds trite, but it's true. Well, he may have had one peer now that I think about it. Your mentor, Mia Fey.
My sister?
Gregory Edgeworth was very disapproving of Mr. Von Karma's techniques.
That's no surprise.
Karma is an extreme man. Forged testimonies and evidence are nothing to him. The result, he has a perfect win record in court. To beat him, Gregory Edgeworth tried to call attention to his methods.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Was... I could be totally wrong, but... Was it Von Karma? Was it Von Karma? Was it Von Karma? The fact that we're getting this backstory, and I'm so sure that someone else killed Edgeworth's dad. This would be a reason for him to do it, and I think someone else is involved in this. Oh my god! And he's like so determined to like be in this case against Edgeworth. Oh my god! Was it Von Karma?
And?
He lost. And died in despair, as it were.
I see.
The spirit medium.
Gregory Edgeworth was killed. The police called on a spirit medium. It was your mother, Misty Fey.
I am Gregory Edgeworth. I have been killed. The one who shot me was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi. Maybe he thought that's what happened.
Yet Yogi was found innocent.
That's why my mother left us. Everyone called her a fraud.
That's right. Everyone thought she was, you see. Yet, now that I think about it, it seems the one who lied was Gregory Edgeworth's ghost. Gregory Edgeworth must have known who shot him.
I don't believe it. So you're saying he falsified his testimony? That Edgeworth's dad lied to protect his son?
It's only a possibility, mind you. But a possibility nonetheless.
Do I have to present you that thing now? What you think about it?
Oh, so this is the letter. It does seem that Yogi was following this letter when he killed Hammond.
But why kill Robert Hammond?
Hammond was a skilled defense attorney, but he defended clients not for their sake, but for his own.
Huh? His own sake?
He never trusted his clients, that one. The only thing he trusted was his own ability.
But he got his client found innocent, so why should it matter?
Actually, my dear, it's quite different. He won that innocent verdict for no one but himself. Yogi was a free man, but socially he was ruined.
Huh?
You'll understand soon enough. Wait,
What is it?
this letter. I've seen this handwriting somewhere before. A long time ago.
Whose handwriting was this? Was it Von Karma's?
Do you have any idea who wrote this?
Karma. Von Karma, right? I'm really starting to think it was him. Was it him? Oh my god! Could it be Manfred Von Karma?
Von Karma. Why would he have something to do with this?
Well, I'm not sure.
Von Karma. Wait, you're right, my boy. This is Von Karma's handwriting, I'm sure of it.
Oh my god, it's him! It was freaking Von Karma! Oh my...
I used to see it all the time on court reports.
What? But that means the one who told Mr. Yogi to kill us.
Correct. For Von Karma himself.
Oh my god, it was him! He killed Edgeworth's dad! What does this mean then? Why would Von Karma want to frame Edgeworth? Oh my gosh. Prosecutor Von Karma.
If it truly was Von Karma who wrote this letter, then he would know the truth. He would know that Miles Edgeworth had accidentally killed his own father.
I still don't think that. I think it was... He somehow knew the truth. I think it was him.
They'll say as much tomorrow in court, I should think. They'll press the point until the court finds Miles Edgeworth guilty.
Oh no.
But how could Von Karma know about Mr. Edgeworth's past like that?
He was there!
Even Mr. Edgeworth thought it was just a nightmare.
That I do not know. Yet I do know that Von Karma is both persistent and a perfectionist. He may be seeking to satisfy a grudge against Gregory Edgeworth by hurting his son.
What do you mean?
It was 15 years ago. Von Karma met Gregory Edgeworth in court, and Von Karma did win. But he didn't make it through the trial unscarred.
Gregory versus Manfred. What happened in the trial between Edgeworth's dad and Von Karma?
Von Karma got the guilty verdict he wanted. He won the trial. Gregory Edgeworth accused Von Karma of faulty evidence. And though he lost the trial, Mr. Edgeworth's accusation stood.
Faulty evidence?
It was the only penalty Von Karma has ever received in his career as a prosecutor. Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record.
Wow.
Which is why he killed him!
Must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see.
A vacation?
It's an unusual event for the man. That was the first and the last vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecuting.
He took vacation to plan murder!
Really? He doesn't take vacations? Like, go to the sea or to the mountains? Don't tell me he's never been to Europe.
You have a strange idea about vacations, Maya.
In any case, that was the only time he took a vacation from work. I believe the penalty upset him quite a lot.
Odd. If he wanted to keep a perfect record so badly, why would he take such a long vacation? Murder. Murder!
What do we do, Nick? Von Karma is going to bring up DL6. You can bet on it. What if Mr. Edgeworth pleads guilty to DL6?
I won't let him.
Yes, Mr. Wright. I hate to say this, but even accidental murder is murder, you know.
I know that. I just believe in Edgeworth's innocence. I can't believe he'd kill someone.
But Nick, Mr. Edgeworth admits it himself. His father must have died, or have lied to protect him from beyond the grave.
I don't care. I know he's not guilty.
Mr. Wright, if you say so, I suppose I could go check again. The police files might have something of interest.
Mr. Grossberg, thank you.
I can't promise anything. In fact, I think the chances of finding something are slim.
I understand. The police materials. Does that mean I have to go to that records room? I can't, guys, I can't. Well. No, I have to go here. I thought I had to go to the police station.
One day left, Nick.
Yeah, I know.
Well, no time to waste. Let's get going.
What? Oh. I had to go there first for some reason. Weird. I'm trying to go here, to the records room. I can't believe this guy's name was freaking Von Karma. Well, that's even more reason for me to hate him.
There's hardly anyone here.
Everyone must be out looking for the old guy, Yogi. Oh, it's you. I don't think Gumshoe will be coming back today. He's staying out late looking for someone.
Sounds like Detective Gumshoe is pounding the pavement for real. We were wondering if we could check out the records room again.
Well, now I can't have just anyone wandering around in there. But I guess Mr. Von Karma is in there now anyway. Really? You can go in as long as he's there.
Von Karma?
Yes. He just arrived, actually. Von Karma's in the records room.
Nick, let's hurry.
I'm coming, you jerk. You jerk. It was you. It was you. All along.
Dusty as always.
We were only just here yesterday. I'm sure they haven't had time to clean.
What's wrong, Nick?
Nothing. I was just noticing that he isn't here. Von Karma.
Yay!
Well, where'd you go? Hey, was this open before?
Huh? One of the drawers here is open.
Someone must have been looking at it in it recently.
The label says unsolved cases, evidence.
Unsolved cases?
Nick, the file for DL6, it's completely empty.
Oh my god. What? What are you doing in here? Oh my god! You're even scarier from the front. Eek! Your eyes are so wide!
Von Karma!
You... How do you know my name? What? How would we not know your name, you weirdo?
Huh?
Have we met? Dude.
What are you saying? We see each other every day, don't we? We're Miles Edgeworth's defense team?
Defense team? I beg your pardon. You see, I rarely remember defense attorneys. You're so creepy. Oh my god. Look at that face. He's so scary. I mean, he's not all bag scary, but, you know. They are like bugs to me, needless things to be crushed. I can see how this guy was Edgeworth's mentor. Well, let's talk about Edgeworth.
Mr. Edgeworth is your student, right?
A romanticist who still can't shed that veneer of amateurism. Just like his father, always second-rate. Mr. Von Karma, you had an axe to grind with Mr. Gregory Edgeworth, didn't you? Me? A grudge against a mere defense attorney? Why? Because he dealt a blow to your otherwise perfect trial record? That smile! Oh my god, you're insane. So you did, but what I don't get is, why did you take his son under your wing afterwards? The son of your most bitter rival? Yeah, good question. That, my dear attorney, is none of your business. Was this your plan all along? Did you plan what's happening now out forever ago? Tomorrow's trial. Tomorrow will be the last day of this trial. It has been a while since I've had a defense attorney last this long. Still, you will lose in the end. Miles Edgeworth will admit his own guilt. His guilt of 15 years ago, you mean? You're quite the researcher. If you've done your homework so well, then certainly you must understand. You know that Miles Edgeworth will tell the court you know what Miles Edgeworth will tell the court tomorrow. We were right. So Von Karma is going to bring up DL6 in court tomorrow. Do I have to show him his own letter now? I've been showing it to everyone. Check this out. Mr. Von Karma, have a look at this. This was you, wasn't it? You instructed Yanni Yogi to commit murder. Yanni Yogi. How many years has it been since I've heard him called by that name? He's a fool. I told him to burn it after he read it. Wow. Oh my god, you're straight up admitted it! Look how that is the face of a deranged evil man.
So you admit it? You wrote Mr. Yogi this letter.
Yes, my dear defense attorney. Thank you for taking the trouble to bring it to me. Oh my god, we handed it to him and didn't just show it to him? You've saved me from a lot of needless hassle. What?
Nick, what is that thing?
Oh my god. Oh my god! He's got a stun gun! A stun gun for self-defense, usually. Maya, run to the police now! Oh my god, this man is... Oh my god! You're so scary! Indeed. 600,000 volts will course through your body like a dog touching an electric fence. 600,000. Oh, don't worry. People don't die from it, usually. Now, give me the letter. No.
No!
Whoa, what are you?
Nick, run! Ah!
Maya! Oh no! He got Maya? Maya, we gotta take your sacrifice. Phoenix, let's go. Out of my way. Wah! Don't tell me he got me. Maybe we all got shocked. No! Why? We should have ran. Oh, he got us. The letter's gone, of course. And he took the DL6 evidence. All of it. We're in the police station. There should be evidence of this, that we got tased by Von Karma. Back to having no clues. Wait. Maya jumped first. Maya, is she okay? Please tell me you have the letter. Maya? Maya, open your eyes. Maybe this got her to connect with Mia? Maya. Oh, no, it's still Maya.
Letter, did you take it?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Are you okay?
I couldn't stop him. I jumped as fast as I could, but one shot from that thing knocked me out cold. I'm useless. I'm no good as a lawyer or a medium. I can't even call my sister. Not even now, when we need her the most. I wish I hadn't woken up at all.
Oh, Maya. Maya. Ugh, there has to be some way I can help her. I better do something about her self-confidence first. Maya. She's holding something. What is that? A bullet? DL6 incident. Evidence number 7. Taken from the heart of Gregory Edgeworth. I remember. Von Karma was holding this when Maya jumped him. Okay, this is gonna be important. We swapped evidence. Why was he taking the bullet? Because probably because it's him. He did it. Still bears clear ballistic markings. Oh, those are gonna be important. I'll prove it to you, Maya. You're the most definitely not useless. I'll prove it to you in court tomorrow. To be continued. Crazy! Guys, this is crazy. I can't believe this. It was freaking Von Karma. Ah! My god. Man, I don't want to end it here, but we have to now. Okay, Von Karma, he had to have been the one. He had to have been the one that actually killed Edgeworth's dad. He took the letter. But this bullet's gonna be important. Oh my god, this is crazy. This is crazy. I had a feeling it was someone else, but I was not expecting freaking Von Karma. It didn't even cross my mind because he is the other, what do I want to say? He's the prosecutor. But dang, it was him. When Grossberg started talking about him, I was like, oh my god, wait a minute. Oh my gosh. It was also fun to learn about, like, when Edgeworth defended Phoenix when they were kids, and that's what inspired him. That's sort of why Edgeworth decided to become a prosecutor instead of a defense attorney. Yeah, this one was just, like, really interesting and good, and I'm very excited to continue next time. Oh, my mind is blown. I didn't like you before, Von Karma, but I don't like you even more now. You're a scary, crazy man. This is why you took this case and wanted to go against Edgeworth. But okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!